says, what's the ruling on being shirtless amongst your buddies? We live in a dorm and go to the gym together, and most guys just don't wear shirts and are usually only in their track pants. Is that okay? First of all, we have to identify that there are two types of awrah. Awrah related to salat. So without covering that awrah, your prayer is invalid. And the awrah in salat is from your navel to your knees. This is the awrah of men in prayer. Now, there is another type of awrah known as awrah in looking at, not in prayer. Awratun nadhar, as they call it in Arabic. And this is related to what a Muslim should conceal and not show without any legitimate reason. So when we say that the awrah in prayer is from your navel to your knee, does not mean or endorse by no means that men can just walk shirtless in the streets, in the malls, between their mahrams, between themselves, their buddies, without any legitimacy, without any real proper reason. Why? Because this goes against bashfulness among men. This goes against what is known as al-muru'ah, things that are known through the community to be part of the etiquettes. So it is something that people look down at and could not consider it to be appropriate. You don't expect an imam of a masjid to come shirtless to the masjid, for example, or to appear shirtless in front of the viewers or in front of people. That wouldn't be at all acceptable, though it's not awrah. So he's not doing any sin. No. Covering the body is part of nature. It is part of Allah's favors and blessing, who allowed us to cover ourselves with feathers, with leather, with clothes. And on top of all of that, Allah said that وَلِبَاسُ التَّقْوَى خَيْرٌ. And dressed in virtue and righteousness is even better. So it's not only black and white. Where is your awrah? Above that is okay. No, it is a little bit more. So one says, okay, so what's wrong, Sheikh, if we go to the gym and we flex our muscles and we look at our abs and enjoy what we see? First of all, there are so many bad influence over one another. Firstly, there are the whisperings of shaitan. We are in an era where shaitan beautifies the same gender to the other. And that's why we have homosexuality widely spreading, alhamdulillah, in the disbelieving world. So as Muslims, you have to protect ourselves. We have LGBT calls from all over the world. We have this systematic endorsement of such homosexuality at schools, at early age of children, being like in their 4th grade or 5th grade, till the extent that the authorities legitimizes boys asking girls for their nude pictures, providing they have 11 requests per day or something like that. This is outrageous. But this is where the communities and societies are headed to. So Islam builds a very high wall that prevents people from penetrating that wall or climbing over it to protect the community. So feelings of mutual liking among homosexuals would be prevented. Also, when you expose your body like this, definitely you will attract evil eye, envy, people who like what they see and say, whoa. And this, by the way, happened at the time of the Prophet ﷺ. When one of the companions looked at another and he saw his skin was so soft and clean, he gave him an evil eye, which made that companion, Sahl ibn Hanif, fall immediately on the ground sick. This happens nowadays when we are not immune because we don't observe our adhkar religiously, we don't take precautions, etc. And thirdly, this makes a person boasts about himself, throws arrogance in himself. Look at my abs, look at my chest, look at my symmetric body. And it makes him feel proud of himself, and this type of arrogance is also a major sin, among other reasons, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.